Hello, Leo. Welcome to this reading. My name is Zane, and we are going to be taking a look at the career and financial energy for the sign of Leo for the month of March. Now, Leo, do keep in mind that this is a general reading, so take the messages as they resonate, drop the ones that do not, and also check out your sun, moon, and rising signs. Now, Leo, I do not offer personal readings, so if you get a message from someone, that is not me, that's someone impersonating me. Please do keep that in mind. Please do not get scammed. I also do exclusive content on my Instagram, so if that's your thing, definitely give me a follow there. But just know that I only have one Instagram account, and it's linked in the description below, so make sure you're using that link. All right, let's see what we have here for you. Now, if you watch my content regularly and you've not yet hit the subscribe button, please do consider doing that. It really helps my channel grow in a big way. Same is true if this is just the first time that you are watching me. All right, let's see what we have here. Let me make sure everything is in view, and then we'll get right into it. All right. So, Leo, right now it looks like it's almost like this energy of things are going extremely well, but you're looking for a problem. All right, and I'm not trying to call you out here, but I do. It's almost like I'm getting actually kind of two opening stories here. It's like for some of you, things are going so well that you're like, okay, where are things going to start to break down? And that might be a form of negative thinking. And then for others of you here, there is an opportunity that's coming in quickly, but it's not an opportunity that you're used to. It's like a different type of thing. And so let's go ahead and get right into this. So your overall message here is the Four of Cups. If you've watched my readings before, I don't love the Four of Cups energy. This is somebody who is sitting under a tree. Okay, they are bored, they are apathetic. This brings up boredom and apathy, and really what they're doing is they're thinking about the good times of the past. And this is leading them to sort of be in this state of being where they are not acting towards happiness. In fact, they're spending too much time in the past, okay? They're thinking about how they've been happy in the past, and by doing that, they're missing out on the happiness that is available to them now. And that's showing up as boredom. Now, the other thing here is, though, not only are they missing out on the happiness that is available to them now, but there's also this alternative solution here, okay, that is coming forward seemingly from the universe. And so when you get the Four of Cups, it suggests that you should be careful that you do not miss out on an opportunity that may be right in front of you. And so what I see here is I see major happiness to the left, major happiness to the right. And so I feel like for some of you, you are like asking yourself, why are things going so well for me right now? And my suggestion to you would be, if you find yourself in that situation, to just embrace the feeling of happiness which is available to you right now. In the past, you have the Nine of Cups and the Magician. So the Nine of Cups is the fulfillment of a wish. You can see this person is doing well in their small business. Things are going well. Presumably customers and clients are coming in. They're holding up their cup. They're joyful. They're celebratory. They're happy. And it really represents emotional contentment, but it really represents the fulfillment of a wish, but not only a wish, a dream in their life. It's a dream come true. And so for some of you, this is a very clear message. With the Magician next to it, you've manifested a dream. The Magician is the major manifester in the tarot. It says that you have all of the tools, skills, talents, and abilities within the palm of your hand that you need to manifest something, and that you need to be a major success in your life. It also says, be sure to take action at this time. Do not become complacent. Do not become lazy, because especially with the aspect of the Four of Cups next to it, because really it's like you can snap your fingers and have whatever you want here. And some of you maybe have already done that, as you have the Nine of Cups next to the Magician. And so I would ask yourself, where in life right now are you maybe not showing up for yourself? Because there is major success, happiness, and even the fulfillment of a wish here available. In the future, you have the Knight of Cups and the Page of Cups. So this is a very good sign to see in a love situation, but this could also absolutely apply to career and finance, business situations. The Knight of Cups and the Page of Cups. So the knights in the tarot represent events, or they can represent events. They could also represent other people, but they could also represent aspects of yourself. It really depends. But the Knight of Cups here with the Four of Cups, to me, what's going on is there is a solution to your problem coming out of nowhere, okay? Remember, we talked about how you have this Four of Cups here where it's like there's this alternative. Are you going to take advantage? Well, here it is arriving, okay? It's arriving in multiple spots here in this reading, not only being right in front of you here with the Four of Cups, but also here with this Knight of Cups. In a happy event coming in. You also have this Page of Cups, which represents some sort of happy news, some sort of happy offer. In business and career readings, the cups, especially the Knight of Cups, especially the Page of Cups, can talk about maybe some sort of creative project or creative venture coming for you here, Leo, that you may be really looking to start, that you may be really looking to embody. And for some of you, that could certainly be the case. But the point being is there are so many things to be happy about here at this time with the Nine, the Magician, the Knight, and the Page of Cups. Do not fall into this trap of boredom and apathy at this time, because whatever it is that you're looking for is available. Let's see what else we have here. Let's move up the pyramid. So you have the Two of Cups, the Ten of Pentacles, the Ace of Wands, and the Sun. Leo, are you serious right now? The Two of Cups is, I mean, if this was a love reading, it would be a major win. It doesn't matter though, because these are still really good cards. The Two of Cups here can talk about maybe some of you are looking to form a partnership with somebody in business. You may be going into business with somebody, there may be a colleague or somebody who, you really connect with, and they may be somebody that you can partner up with to complete a project or to start a business. You do have an amazing combination here of the Ace of Wands and the Ten of Pentacles, okay? The Ace of Wands is probably my favorite card in the tarot. The Ace of Wands is the card that you want to get if you're ready to physically start something, okay? If you're ready to start a side hustle, if you're ready to get something off the ground. When you get the Ace of Wands and you're thinking about starting a project or a business, it typically says that project or business will go pretty well. This is a very good sign for that. It's also a card of side hustles, turning passions into a profit. It's the spark of life. And you have it with the Ten of Pentacles, which is a card of empires. Okay, this is building your legacy, building your empire. And this can say that, you're not only trying to set yourself up for financial success, but you're also looking to set up your children and your children's children up for the long haul. This can also talk about big windfalls coming in, such as an inheritance or some sort of payout, something like that happening. It really depends on what situation you find yourself in. But this, to me, screams this idea that you have, which has the possibility of being a long-term success. It's not going to happen overnight, because the Ten of Pentacles is the last card in the suit of Pentacles. It means you've gone through a big journey through the Pentacle suit, and you're now here at the end. So it will take time, but it has the ability to be a big opportunity for you. The Sun is the best card to find in the tarot. I don't care where I find the Sun in a reading. When I get that card, to me it means you've been successful, or there is success coming in for you. You also have, it's the happiest card in the tarot. And remember how it does not surprise me to see the Sun, because I was talking throughout this whole reading about how there is true happiness available to you right now. And the Sun just augments that idea. And so there's an opportunity, there's news, there's an event coming in. And I see you walking away from this feeling of boredom here with the Four of Cups. So let's continue forward. Let's see what else we have here. Oh man, Eight of Cups is literally walking away. You have the Two of Pentacles and the Six of Swords. This is one of these readings where it's just confirmation after confirmation, okay? Literally the Eight of Cups, this person is walking away from what is no longer serving you. You are walking away from this feeling of apathy and boredom in your life. Okay, you're taking the reins here. I like the Eight of Cups because to me, it's a card of empowerment. It says that I'm not going to stick to the cups that are not serving me, and instead I'm going to move towards the fulfillment of a wish. Actually, the Eight of Cups person is about to go on a journey towards the Nine of Cups. And you have both of these cards here. Okay, so I would say really go for it at this time. You have the Two of Pentacles, which is, you know, juggling or fluctuating wealth. It can mean that your money can go up, it can go down, but you have to take into consideration all of the cards around it. When you have something like the Ten of Pentacles near it, Ace of Wands, the Six of Swords, to me that looks like an increase in money. By default, it's a positive change in finances, and you don't have it paired with anything negative here. The Two of Pentacles can also say that you're maybe weighing options and decisions in your life, especially as you have something like a Six of Swords, which is, you know, going to calmer shores, you know, sailing forward and, you know, making a transition, going through a rite of passage in your life to somewhere new, to something new. And so it's a big card to find. Okay, so we have the King of Swords and the Ace of Cups. So what, we have the Ace of Wands, we have the Ace of Cups, and so that's double aces in this reading, which is a big win coming forward for you. This, I think you're combining your talents and your passions and your creativity here with the Ace of Cups and the Ace of Wands aligning together. The King of Swords is potentially somebody who's a subject matter expert. They can help you get from point A to point B. They will not take an emotional interest in you. They'll help you get something off the ground, right? And so some of you, I don't know, you might be forming an LLC, because this could be a lawyer. LLCs are legal, is a legal document, really, legal forming. And so, you know, whether or not you're actually doing this, what this could talk about is you're maybe talking to a business coach, or you may be talking with, you know, you may be getting legal frameworks in place, or you're doing something here that's really getting something off the ground with the double aces, the Six of Swords transitioning to new places, and this energy of expertise. Maybe you are an expert as well. Like, it's like you combining your experience, your passions, your creativity, and what you really enjoy doing here. And what is at the top of the pyramid? Wow, you have the Four of Wands. Leo. Four of Wands is stability, structure. It's talking about foundations and achievement. It is a card of marriage, but since we're in this career in financial situation, this is about achieving something for the long haul, building something for the long haul with the Ten of Pentacles, the Ace of Wands, the Four of Wands. And it's leaning on the foundations of your past and the achievements of your past. It is also saying that there's a new start available for you as well. You could also be marrying your disciplines with somebody else. Okay, so you could be forming a partnership with somebody in business with the Two of Cups, the King of Swords, and the Four of Wands. On the bottom, you have the High Priestess. Hidden knowledge here coming to the surface, trusting your gut, trusting your intuition. And this is also a card of desirability. So for some of you, I feel like if you don't realize this now, the cards are saying you have a lot to offer to a business, you have a lot to offer to society here, and you can use your gifts to make this happen. So I love this reading for you, one of the better ones I've done. Thank you so much for being here. If you enjoyed this, hit that like button, subscribe. Really appreciate you. Also, feel free to sign up for my email list. There's a link to that in the description below. I'll see you in the next reading.